I think a lot of the people in Bitcoin have a very palpable sense that they are participating in history. This stuff has never happened before. We've never had a currency that can enable distributed consensus without a third party. We've never had a successful digital currency that doesn't have a sovereign actor behind it. We've never had a currency that can be instantly transmitted across borders without controls. And we've never had a deflationary currency that's deflating not because of a complete collapse in demand, but deflating because of restricted supply. So all of the things that we know or think we know about currencies, we have to rethink.
Cryptocurrencies will be part of our financial future, period. Doesn't matter what form they take. This invention has been invented. It will change finance. It will change banking. And it might not be Bitcoin. I think it will, but it might not be Bitcoin, but it will still be a cryptocurrency. The idea of having a mathematical currency based on a distributed peer-to-peer network happened. The invention happened. You can't stop people from coming up with variations of it. You can't easily shut it down. If you shut down one, 100 others are going to pop up in its place. Now, at the same time, I think Bitcoin has a very good chance of being the one that was good enough, that grew fast enough, and gained enough traction that it will actually have, as a store of value for a very long time.
That's the biggest disruptive potential of Bitcoin. Not that it's a better currency that takes over the function of the other currencies and absorbs their economic activity, but that it forms the basis for a free market economics that enables innovation and unleashes all of this innovation without permission that has been pent up for decades in financial services, creating its own economic activity that in the end may end up dwarfing the traditional financial sector and not replacing it by absorbing it, but replace it by making it irrelevant, by rendering it obsolete, by rendering it the means of the past.
More than 100 alternative coins have emerged. These so-called altcoins are very, very interesting because what they represent is the evolutionary environment around Bitcoin, the other species. I do not believe that we will face a world with one cryptocurrency. I think that is unlikely. I think we will either face a world with zero cryptocurrencies, where Bitcoin fails and nothing replaces it, it all gets banned. I think that's extremely unlikely. I think the most likely scenario is we will face a world with 180 plus fiat currencies, plus a handful, 5, 6 solid global cryptocurrencies competing on a global financial system.
You know something has value when people start copying it.
I am not sure Bitcoin is going to be the cryptocurrency that wins. I am sure the cryptocurrencies are here to stay.
Is Yahoo a verb or is Google a verb? So I think Bitcoin's great, but in business and marketing, we talk not only about the first mover advantages, but also the second mouse gets the cheese. So what's coming along second after Bitcoin is going to look at Bitcoin's mistakes, and we'll even have further advantages.
If Bitcoin crashed tomorrow morning, the technology is still revolutionary. Just like if a website fails on the internet or an application fails on the internet doesn't go away.
I think eventually cryptocurrency will be recognized as probably the most important invention in economics and technology in the 21st century since the introduction of the internet.
So the answer is it's the future, and if you don't get with it, you're going to be left cuckoo in the past.